What's going on, guys? This is Yash here from Crisp Tech, and I'm back, and happy holidays first of all. And in this video I'm going to be talking about last minute top tech gifts that I would recommend. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So my first recommendation would be USB cable, and this is not just any normal USB cable. This is a USB cable that comes with 3 different port plugs. And the first one for me main is USB Type-C, because USB Type-C is coming up, and I do have the OnePlus 2, which requires the USB Type-C. It is a little bit of pain, but this comes in at $10, and it comes with a USB Type-C, micro USB, and a Lightning port. So overall, like this would basically cover all your normal modern smartphone bases, and it's really great. And I already ordered one, but it just hasn't come in the mail yet because I just ordered it yesterday. And 2-day shipping, it takes a couple days, and plus Amazon takes 1 day to process. And keep in mind, guys, all of these have good ratings and they have prime shipping, except for a couple, but they will get to you in time, so that's why. So up next is a waterproof bag by Inoee, and this comes at just under $8. That's $7.99, basically $8, and it is really cool. I own one personally. I got one from Inoee for a review, and I use it all the time, every time I jump into the pool or something. And overall, it's really cool because the camera is accessible, and you just have to put the phone in upside down, and it has like a little window for the camera. It's really cool, so I would recommend you get that if you know someone, or even for yourself. So up next, I have a couple of USBs. So the first USB is a PNY. It's sold by generic, but it's a PNY 32 gigabytes USB 2.0, and it goes for $7.99, which is actually a really good price if you think about it. But if you want to go with a smaller one, because this is like a normal size, and I know like the super tiny ones, or some people really want those only, you can get a 16 gigabytes. It's a Sandisk for $7.49. You can get like a really tiny one, and it's also a USB 2.0. It's a low profile, and it's really great overall. Both of these, whichever one you prefer or whichever one you want to gift, both of them are great. But for 50 cents more, for me especially, I would go with the bigger one. I wouldn't really mind because it's going to be on my keychain anyway. So the third product is by Inoee Kit. This is one of the only products that's not going to be Prime, but it does say on their website, I live in San Diego, and it says it would get here between December 21st to December 24th, so it's right before Christmas and Christmas Eve. So and I know Inoee Kit, and they're a really good company. I really like this. If you have a GoPro, or if you know someone who has a GoPro and goes like bike riding or anything like that and wants to record it, basically this is like an arm strap that you put your GoPro on, and I actually really like this one. If I had a GoPro, I wanted to get a GoPro at one point, but I decided not to. I want to get a camera upgrade instead, which is coming in the future. You guys will find out soon. And this is for someone who has a GoPro, and it's just a little mount. It works with the 3 Plus, 2, 1, and basically all the GoPros, because they all have the same mount. So that's the only one that's not Prime. It comes in right under $9, but overall it's a really cool product, and it says it's gonna come in time for Christmas, so I think it's really great. So up next is a few tripods that I have. This is one of the last things. So the first tripod I have is by BEME, and I own this tripod personally, and I've been using it personally for like different time lapses. I just like to do like time lapses and stuff, and I just like time lapses, so I do them just on my own time, and I really enjoy it. So this comes in for $8. It is a really sturdy tripod. I can recommend it personally because I own this personally, and I really like it overall. So if you're looking for like a mini tripod, but that's good and sturdy, if you go to Best Buy and if you see a Manfrotto mini tripod, it looks exactly the same, but it's without a Manfrotto logo. And Manfrotto is a company that's really up there, so if it looks like that product, I've seen the build quality when I walked into Best Buy. Because it's in the open, so and it was pretty similar, except the Manfrotto one was a little stiffer in the legs. But when you leave it open, it really doesn't make a big deal. So up next is a tripod. It's also a mini tripod, but this is a different design. and this one would be a little more sturdier, and if you want to put it somewhere. And this is a Golden mini tripod, and it's for a desktop mainly, but you can even use it for like if you want to put it on like a little window to take a time lapse or anything like that. This would be a really great tripod too. It has all of these have good ratings, so that's why I'm recommending these. And this one, you can mount a camera just like the Gamal one, except the Gamal one does come with a little cell phone stand if you want to put a cell phone on it. This one doesn't. And this is also for $8. It's just what kind of design you prefer, so I left a couple options. And then last but not least, the final product is a flexible tripod. It's like the Joby Gorilla Pods, but the cheaper version for it. And it's like a knockoff, but it would still work, and it has a 3.5 stars on Amazon, so I thought I would recommend it to you guys, because I've always wanted to invest in one, but I could never find one. And this holiday season, I found one. I've already ordered one of those too, and they should be coming in mail anytime now. So this is by Video Pro. It's a Gripster flexible compact camera tripod, and it looks just like a Joby where you can mount. It just doesn't come with a little cell phone stand. You might have to buy that separately, but you can get that for $1 on Amazon. I've seen all the way down to like a few cents, depending on how much shipping you want to pay, or free shipping and Prime and stuff like that. But overall, if you just want to mount your camera on it and wrap it around like a pole on the street or something, you could really do that with this one. And it's a great tripod overall, I think. And I've already bought one. And if you're looking for a gift who's someone who's a photographer or a filmmaker, this would really come in handy for them. So definitely that's a recommend. So guys, if you want to check out any of the products, I will have all the links in the description below, so definitely check that out. And I'll be doing weekly uploads from now on, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned. I have the big surprise coming out, which I told you guys last month about, and I'm pretty excited for it. I think some of you already know what it is, so if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys probably know. I've been tweeting about it. But yeah, so that's about it for this video. This has been Yash from Crisp Tech. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.